Let's crack on with the first of our short demonstrations. I'm going to be demonstrating using the Thermofax with thickened dye paints. Now I'm not going to be going into the recipes on how to make the dye paints because the book will provide all of that for you. Let's get going. Got my smallest screen for my lightest value, and I'm going to start sort of a little way up on the horizon. So spoon in your media. Unlike a normal silkscreen, a Thermofax doesn't have a particularly deep, what we call well. So you're going to have to be a little bit careful not to put too much media in so it starts sloshing out over the side. In terms of good printing technique, always place your screen where you want to make your print, then add your media to it. Now Thermofaxes are very light, so use your left hand, if you're right-handed, to anchor the screen in place, and always pull the media towards you. How many pulls you're going to need is going to be dependent on your own physical strength. Often we find with the Thermofax, one pull, sometimes two, is going to be enough. And I think, looking at this one, it's going to be two. I'm not going to worry at all about ghosting here, because in fact, if I get some little, what I call ghost grasses, it won't matter at all, because I'm aiming to create a meadow type of effect.
So I've taken an opaque ink. I've added a tiny little bit of colour to a mixture of opaque white, which is really full of pigment, and sheer white, so that it's not totally opaque, but it's going to be opaque enough for you to see it create a shimmer effect on top of the fabric. So we'll go back to, and you can see, you'll notice that while I'm working, unlike Claire, I don't have to use gloves because this is a fabric paint. And just to open the screen, I'm going to do two pulls. You can see the effect of the opaque. It's going to hover on the surface. I'm going to turn my screen so that I can feather it and get variety. And it's enough just for one pull. And I'll carry on making this imagery join. I'm not going to take it out onto the dark area. I'm going just to print the shimmer in this central area.